So you're in Final Fantasy XIV Online, and you're trying to figure out where can I get all these dyes, the dye colors and pots of dye that you see other people using. Well, stick with me because I'm going to give you that information. Hello, my wolf pack. Thank you all for watching, and for those who don't know me, my name is Mystic from Mystic Shepherd Gaming. Alright, so we are in Ulda, and the first person you would get it to is the independent merchant. And you're looking at him and you're saying, I don't know where that's at. Well, here's the map. And look at this. The arrow is pointing exactly to the coordinates where you would need to go to be able to use that particular merchant for some of the dyes. It's not every dye in the game, but this is the beginner areas, and I wanted to make sure I gave those first. Now we're in New Gradania, and that's the independent tinkerer. And here is the coordinates and the map showing you exactly where to go in the ebony stalls to be able to buy the same dyes that you would get in Ulda. So in the beginning areas, they're all the same color dyes that you would get. So next we're in Limsa Luminsa, and the person is a Junkmonger. I don't know why they named these things different names, but you know, at least I'm showing you this and you can see this is who you buy it from, and here's the map. And it's right next to the materia master or the repair person who repairs your gear. It's right in that second section near the Arcanist Guild. So the next place we're going to is in Coerthus, which is Foundation, basically Heaven's Word DLC. And here are some of the special dyes that you can get, but you actually have to be able to craft and turn those in to be able to purchase those. And if you're looking at them and thinking 100, that's not really much. Depending on where you're at with crafting, no, it really isn't. But to get there, to get to Heaven's Word, to get to the point of being able to craft these particular things to turn in to be able to purchase the dye, well, that's another story. So that is why when you look at the market board, that these dyes in particular are more expensive. So you can see ruby red, cherry pink. I mean, these are some of my favorite dyes. Gunmetal black, pearl white, metallic brass. I mean, awesome. So you can see also at the top of that where I have however many of the currency that you would turn in. This is the reason why for those dyes. I don't sell them. I put them on my character and I share it with my alt. The next place I mentioned, just a few seconds ago is the market board. You can go down, and if you look, you can follow along with me if you need to. You go down to the next to the last section where items and dyes, and the majority of these are the ones that you can purchase from all the places that I'm showing you, but this way it's all in one place. You're buying it from other players. They have it on the market board, and there's other things that they can sell, like the general purpose jet black dye. Ooh, it's pretty expensive right now. So if you ever see it, reasonable price, grab as many as you can afford in the game. The next thing I'm showing you here is pigment. What is pigment? It's what makes the dye. So if you have a miner or a botanist, and I think even fishermen, when you desynthesize some things, you can get some dyes, depending on the color of the fish. You can then, harvest or mine or whatever these pigments, and then if you have a crafter, then around the same level, 26 to 30, and you can see here it's level 30. Any level 30 crafter can make this. So even if you're not a crafter, if you are a gatherer and you know someone who's a crafter, will say, hey, I've got these pigments, can you make me this dye? And just make sure you specify what dye, or you make sure you click on the right dye that you're going to make, because it would bite if you had, let's say 100 of those and you decided, let me quick synthesize, and you accidentally, did the wrong color or all of them one color. So here I'm showing you also, this is what it looks like when you're at a node and you are, I went after purple pigment because another one of my favorite colors for my characters in this game is actually lotus pink. It's the lighter pink. I think it's very pretty and it's very subtle, but I also like that bright cherry pink because I like the brightness also. So here I'm showing you also, 32 of them synthesize. If you've already synthesized one, then you can fast or quick synthesis as many as you like. And here she is crafting the last one, and you know, that's all you have to do as far as crafting. So you can gather and craft. Now, there's also the Junkmonger in your apartment building, in your FC, or if you purchase a Junkmonger license to have in, you know, some of that particular servant or whatever you'd like to say, salesperson or sales thing in your free company, then you place them. And this is one of the things, that's what the Junkmonger will sell. You saw, it's one of the things that they'll sell is the different dyes, and most of these dyes you can get again at the beginner areas, but the convenience is it's in your FC, it's in your home, and there's a few other ones that are in there that you can't actually get from the beginner areas. Okay, and last but not least, I think last but not least, you can get some specific dyes, or not necessarily special, well, yeah, we'll call them special dyes. You can get like Celeste green or apple green, or you know, those particular type of dyes, sunset orange. You know, those dyes drop in dungeons out of chests mostly. Yeah, actually only out of chests. So let's recap a little bit. You can get dyes after doing the quest to be able to dye things, and I do have a video, so look at my videos, and if you need to learn how to do the quest first, do that. You beginner areas, you can craft the dyes yourself. You can get them off the market board, you can get them in dungeons, and there's probably other places. If there's any place I missed, let me know. Please remember to smash the like button, ring the bell to be alerted, and hit subscribe. Take care of my wolf pack.